You guys having fun? Issa, I see you. You guys, I'm going to introduce to you right now the people that are going to play on stage with me. First off, on the mandolin, Assistant Principal, Miss Emily Brink. Give her a big round of applause. On guitar, Assistant Principal, John Stillwell. On the cowbell, Mr. Jeff Carpenter. And our illustrious athletic director playing the electric guitar today, Mr. Pete Vasquez. You guys stand up and have fun.
Coach.
Am I looking at you? Hold on. Am I looking at you? Okay.
Going into the game, last week, there were a lot of question marks. How were the guys going to step up to the call? After last week's performance, what was your message to the defense last week?
Well, I feel like our overlying message was more along the lines of early in the season, everything's an evaluation, right? There's things that are going to go well. There's things that are going to go not according to plan, and how you manage those. And you know, we're still trying to figure out, like we've talked about, there was a lot of guys that are stepping into new positions, right? And they've never really had experienced varsity football before. So a lot of guys kind of got baptized in varsity football last week. So I think the message this week was just, you know, dial into our prep. Like, we really believe in how we prepare every week. And I think, you know, trying to take that preparation piece to the next level, which will allow them to play faster, play better, play together, have a little bit more confidence going in, now that they've got the feel of what varsity football feels like.
In the second half of the Grants Pass game, you guys dominated on both sides of the ball. How do you motivate these guys to kind of turn it on from the jump and play a full game?
Well, that's it, right? Is they got a piece of, they got a little bit of a glimpse of what it feels like to play complementary football on both sides of the ball for a half, the second half. You know, unfortunately, we came up a little short and ran out of time. But this week, the focus was on being fast starters, you know, specifically, you know, offensively starting faster, and on defense, you know, feeling what it feels like to protect a lead, right? Rather than just kind of keep your holes in the leaks until we figure it out. You know, be the aggressor, be the hunters, play with more confidence. Don't wait to see what the level of physicality is going to be. Go and set the level of physicality and challenge the other team to match ours.
Speaking of that, last week there was like almost no pressure on the QB. How are you guys looking to get some pressure and create some opportunities for the defensive unit this week? And what do you expect out of Sprague?
Well, I'm attributing most of our lack of ability to get pressure last week to kind of week one hesitation, right? We're coming off of 2 or 3 weeks of just playing ourselves, trying to be, you know, protective of our teammates and not really taking that extra step and hitting a quarterback. And we didn't play a jamboree the week before, so that was our first real live bullets game reps. And I think we found some opportunities on film where maybe the guys need to understand the difference between a practice rep and a game rep, and take the extra step and make that guy feel you and make him know that you're there. And so I think that we identified some opportunities where we could have gotten a little bit of pressure, where maybe we weren't quite sure of what our tempo should have been in those moments. And I think that we've cleared up that confusion going into this week. So I think those guys are ready to go and play to our standard of how we play up front. We're a physical football team. We get after the quarterback. And so it's time for us to get back to that this week.
It is the Abby's Pizza pregame show here on Table Rock Sports. We don't know much about this Sprague football team except for that they are 0-2 to start the season. They're 0-1 in Special District 1 play. This is a Special District 1 league matchup tonight between North Medford and Sprague. The Olympians come into this one with a 26-36 loss to Summit, and they lost last week 16-26 to West Salem. On the other side, your North Medford Black Tornadoes, they come into this one ranked 25th. They're 0-1, coming off a tough loss in their opener up in Grants Pass last week. A big rivalry game. I believe the longest standing rivalry in high school sports is between Grants Pass and North Medford High School. And Grants Pass coming away with a 3-point victory, 21-18 last week over the Black Tornado. North Medford looking to bounce back against this Sprague Olympians football team here tonight and pick up the win in their home opener. Coach Nathan Chin comes into this one in his 5th year at the helm with the Black Tornado. And he's got his hands full with this team this year. They only have a handful of players that are coming back from last year's group who made an impressive postseason run that garnered them the championship in the state's lower tier bracket last year, beating South Medford in another close matchup between the two teams. But this year going to look a little bit different for the Black Tornado with losing so many players. But Coach Chin says the prospect of the next group in line stepping up in 2025 has him optimistic for this season.
All right, last week was a rough week. We've kind of already talked about it a little bit. How do you guys kind of turn it around this week? What in your mind, what were the issues last week, and how do you turn it around this week?
I mean, the biggest issue for us was probably just the inexperience side of things. I mean, we had 4 or 5 guys coming back with varsity experience. And we watched a lot of film this week, so hopefully we just learn from our low mistakes. I mean, we beat ourselves. That's the biggest way I could put it.
Yeah, I talked to Coach Boz a little bit about it. You guys kind of had like no pressure on the quarterback last week at all. You guys kind of gave up some big passes and stuff like that. What do you guys feel like you worked on this week to really tighten those things up?
Biggest thing we worked on was doing our jobs, I'd say. Up front, I wasn't with them this week, but when we were with them, all they were doing was their stunts, and because we messed up a lot of stuff last week, execution-wise. I think we'll blitz. We didn't blitz that much because we were scared of, not scared, but, they have a really good passing offense, so you got to manage both. We got home once, and Jordan made a great play and threw it in the end zone, so we got to be better up there for sure.
How you guys going to get moving a little bit more quicker on offense this week? I feel like last week it was kind of took like a whole half for the train to get rolling. How do you guys get moving quicker?
The biggest way we're going to get moving this week was our practice. Our practices were really good. We're being sharp. We're trying to get on the ball a little bit quicker, right? Not just take time to, realize what you're doing. Also, I mean, Traeger State's going to step up in a leadership role this game, so I want to see it happen. So I'm excited to see it tonight.
All right, and what about you, man? How do you feel like your week of prep has gone, and how are you feeling?
I mean, I watched over 3.5 hours of film, so I think I know them. I know what they're doing, so I'm excited. Excited to see what happens.
All right, brother, let's do it.
Thank you.
A young group here for the Black Tornado this season. The most familiar face that you're going to see down there on the field will be senior quarterback Traeger Healy, 6'1", 195. He's a pretty good-sized quarterback. He's been in control of the football team since his sophomore year, and this is his senior season, and he's looking to make a good run with these Black Tornado this season. Traeger Healy completed 65% of his passes, 164 for 253 with 24 touchdowns and 10 interceptions to earn all second team all-conference honors last year as well. He's a dual-threat quarterback. He can run the ball if needed, and he can throw it pretty well downfield. He's a strong kid, so Sprague going to have to keep their eyes on him. He's not got any familiar faces, though, on the receiving end of things. He's only got Jacob Smalley coming back. He's a senior receiver. Smalley last year as a junior only had 3 catches for 38 yards. And that is the Black Tornadoes' leading receiver from last year coming into this year. So Trigger Healy losing a bunch of pieces on the receiving end for him. He's also going to have Liam Ray and Demarius Harris, who are going to provide some big catch radius at 6'4" and 6'3" respectively. And it's going to be a committee deal right now to try and get things done for the Black Tornado. Defensively, offensively, they got the line. Senior anchors are McQuinn Michael and Martin Perez, 6', 290. McQueen Michael, 5'10", 240. And the return of junior center Everett Cam, 6', 200. Clayton Rhodes, a 6'2", 260-pound junior, is also back from injury last year to provide the Black Tornado with some more good size up front on that offensive line. Defensively, Max McClurkin, he's 6', 200. He returns to the line with Michael to give North Medford some good experience at the first level. And Coach Chin excited to see what his linebacker corps of Cade Peterson and Castillo and Ray can do when they are cut loose this year. They only gave up 21 to Grants Pass. They're going to look to keep the score low again here this evening. It's North Medford taking on Sprague. We're just a few minutes away from opening kick as we are going to stand and recognize the national anthem here at Spiegelberg Stadium. We'll step away for just a moment. Back right after this on Table Rock Sports with more North Medford Black Tornado football.
It's go time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
If you put some fucking bodies on the floor.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, takes the snap, another handoff. Running room for Tyndall. Still on his feet, gets a block. Still on his feet, cuts back, and he's in to the end zone for the touchdown. No flags on the play, and Sprague out to an early 6-0 lead. Get a blooper, the ball is loose on the squib kick, and the Olympians get the ball, and Sprague came to play here early. They're going to try and go up by 2 touchdowns here on North Medford before the Black Tornado even get to run an offensive play. North Medford's defense now going to have to come up with a stop. Claps his hands. He's going to look downfield. Looking back across the field. Has a man open, and it's intercepted by Sprague's Julian Lutz. He's off to the races. He's got one man to beat. Gets a block. And he's down inside the 5, but a penalty flag comes. And we're going to have a block in the back penalty, but that didn't look like a whole lot. He might have got him on the backside of the pads there. But it's still going to be Sprague football. Handoff goes to Tyndall, and he's going to be into the end zone for the Sprague touchdown. They now lead it 20-0 with 3:41 still to go in the first quarter.
the ball. Let's get off the ball.
I stand to make the play every time. If you would squeeze, it would come right to you. You gotta be patient. Be patient.
Bell flaps the hand, rolls out to his right, looking for a man, back across to the left, and it's going to be picked off. And they're going to say down at the 1 yard line on the interception by North Medford. Healy going to have to hold on to the football, and he's brought down at the 25, and he looks a little bit shaken up on that one. He took a big hit, but a couple of penalty flags down in the backfield. It was a big hit on Traeger Healy. He looked a little stunned down there, lost the football. Handoff here, and the play goes to Tyndall, and Tyndall off to the races, and he's in one play. Ball was spotted on the 28. He's in for the 28-yard touchdown. So now 1st and 10 from the 47 for North Medford. Healy has Castillo to his right, hands it off to him. Castillo cuts back to the left. He's got running room, makes another man miss, still on his feet, and he's all the way down inside the 25, down to the 23-yard line. Healy claps his hands, looking to pass, has a man across the middle. It's caught by Patterson, and he's into the end zone for the North Medford touchdown. And like that, North Medford finally gets the offense rolling on a 26-yard touchdown pass to Brady Patterson from Traeger Healy.
Hey, we're going trips left.
Traeger Healy and company going to be back out onto the field.
Trips left, smoke con, Sunday, right? Let's go.
Joe Castillo in the backfield. 4 receivers set for North Medford. Here's the pass, screen pass. It's going this time to Braden Chin, and Chin's brought down at the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2. First and 10 now for the Black Tornado. Healy drops back, looking to pass, looking downfield, has a man, it's up, and it's in and out of the hands of Demarius Harris. Gonna let it run out. Are they gonna try to get one more off with 10 seconds to go? They are not. North Medford's just gonna head into the locker room. They trail by 28.
Crazier shit has happened than coming back from a 28-point deficit. We get to start with the football. If we go out there with a positive mindset and we create some momentum and ride the wave of momentum and play together, right? Crazier things have happened. We go score, we get a turnover, we go score again. It's a 14-point game by the end of the 3rd. You understand? It's not like this crazy insurmountable task, but it's one play at a time, right? And staying together, sticking together. We have to stop beating ourselves, okay? Specifically on defense, we have to watch the ball. We have get off the field. I think it was 4th and 4 again. Okay, 4th and 4, we're coming out of the quarter where we said watch the ball, and we jump outside. We're giving them something. Now, we cannot give anybody anything the rest of the game. We have to be the takers. You understand?
Hey, here! Hey, listen, we're going even, right? We're going Georgia Pro. Got it? Here we go.
Loss of 1 on the play for Healy. 4th and 4 now, and North Medford going to be forced to punt the ball away. And a run. And it's going to be a first down for the Black Tornado. Brady Patterson holding on to the football. I don't know if they drew that one up or not, but Patterson was pressured. Had to tuck it away. Healy, he's got running there. And he is down that corner to the 18-yard line. Handoff here goes to Sampson, and he's going to come up just shy of the end zone. It'll be a 16-yard pickup there for the Black Tornado. Ball spotted at the 2-yard line. Handoff right back to Sampson, and he's into the end zone for the North Medford touchdown.
Make sure we get the ball, right? Don't let you rot those slant windows. Find open, get your eyes in the backfield, right? Trust the twist. Trust the twist. Okay, watch the Toyota wheel. Okay? Hunter. Watch the Toyota wheel. Okay, so if that arrow goes now, the wheel says you're going to carry. You understand?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Let's go! Yeah,
touchdown! And a touchdown here for Brady Patterson. A 6-yard touchdown grab for the Black Tornado.
This is going to be a challenge on you guys, because there's nothing we can do about the last 2.5 hours that we were out here, right? Besides, the only thing we can do is learn from it, right? So here's my challenge to you. You got to be able to come out with a little bit more of an edge and a passion about what you're doing. I don't question your effort when we play ball, right? It's all the things that lead up to that. You guys got me? And that's where from a maturity standpoint, we need to grow extremely quick. Like, you think you're just going to walk on the field and it just happens, right? You guys got me? Like, it's your play that makes it happen, right? It's your preparation that makes it happen. It's in here that makes it happen, right? And when you can do that on a consistent basis, you saw what we could do if we could get rolling, right? But you're waiting for it to get rolling. It says somebody taking the bull by the horns and saying, we're going now, and we're getting on this thing until it bucks us off. And it's not going to buck me off because I got it too tight a hold on this thing. You guys got me? And we need everybody to get on that same way. Right now, it just feels like you're stepping on, right? And that you kind of expect that it's just going to roll your way. Look at me. You have to push for it to be your way. You guys got me, right? It's got to be our way. That's what the standard means, right? That's what the standard means. The standard means doing it our way, doing it every snap our way, right? Not waiting for it to happen, but absolutely forcing it to happen. You guys got it, right? Win or lose, I love you guys. And I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with, like, we're going to look at this, we're going to use it, same thing, we're going to learn from it. And we're going to be as good next week as much as we can learn from it and get out of what we can out of practice out of it. You guys got me? Right? We're a little dinged up. We never know where we'll be once we get to Monday. Everybody be ready to roll. Everybody got it? I said, I love you guys. I appreciate the work that's going into it, but we got to be able to crank it up a little bit once we get out here under the lights. You guys got it? All right, let's go. Hey, tight. Regardless, right? Hey, good or bad, right? Families stick together, and families have each other's back. I know you guys are that close, right? You got to make sure nothing breaks. You guys got me? If nothing breaks, you got to have each other's back. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Ready to kick it off here. 100 has a little work to do.
Joe Castillo, the ball carrier. The ball carrier. Into the end zone, incomplete.
coming around the right side, trying to get into the end zone. And in, touchdown, Blackpool Beto. Valua puts that one in.
Sheldon 14, North Medford 7. Miles and Thomas back for the Irish.
Hello, boy, Sammy! Come on!
Pass intended for Miles, incomplete.
Did you see what the defensive end did? He triggered, right? Yeah.
Inside.
So then what do you do automatically? Where is he going?
Hey, look at inside.
Inside, right? Then clamp him. Wait for him.
Ice. Okay, listen to me. Right? We're gonna get you trips right. Okay? He's gonna heavy action Oregon. You guys got me? Right? Heavy action Oregon. I want you line, right? You line, go ahead and just go to a Larry call and fit off the right edge. Okay, you guys got me?
So action to block.
And then, hey, look at me. Then we're just running Giants off of that. Okay, you guys got me?
Hey, Giants or is it?
Pass is incomplete. For the 26.
We're going to try the field goal. This will be 43 yards. I haven't seen Patterson kick much, so I don't know about his range, but here we go. We're going to find out. It's up. It's good. Patterson nails the 43-yard field goal.
Sheldon 14, North Medford 10.
Put it down at the 23, about a 33-yard shot. It's good. And that will end the half. We said one of these teams has to walk away with a win. It can't be any ties in high school football anymore, so somebody has to win the ball game. Right now, that's going to be Sheldon. Both of these teams need a win. The season is growing short, and one of them is going to leave here 0-3 tonight. And they're going to be in a tough spot in order to make the playoffs.
Healy on the keeper.
as you go to it, right, as you put your roots around you, then climb up to the back. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do. But something like those guys, the tackle has to be able to collapse everything that's done.
Watch him go long. That's what they've done here. The empty backfield quite often. He's not to pass. He's looking. He steps up. He fires it downfield. It's intercepted. Intercepted by North Medford.
Healy on the keeper.
We have the guys we need in the huddle. We'll operate the play. Okay, you guys got it? Okay, right there. So we'll go in S order. We're going to start the S order bit. Okay, and we'll go straight to column. Okay, see if we can get something rolling here. All right, let's go.
That'll do it. As Sheldon gets their first win of the season, 33-10 over North Medford. As North Medford go back to work this week and figure out how to get a win.
I'm sure you're feeling as the same spot we are, right? The one thing I hate seeing the looks on your guys' face when these things occur in this way, right? I got to fix it for you, right? Simple as that. And I will. We will. All I ask of you guys, right, is to make sure that when we come back Sunday, that you engage to it, right? Because here's the one thing that I saw between halftime, just after halftime until the end of the game. It was a lot of this. You guys got me? You know what I mean? Right? There's a lot of finger pointing starting to happen. And I'm going to tell you, right, that's going to make for a really, really rough one if that starts to roll. You guys understand that? Okay? That's the first thing that has to drop, period. Okay, that's the very first thing. Okay, that can't happen. Period. Got it? Right?
Let's stay together. Let's go.
Hey, look at me. I said this in the beginning. It doesn't change, right? When we say family, you better mean it. And when families go through rough times, who's the people that has your back? Your family. You got to do it the right way. Family on 3. 1, 2, 3. Family.